Dr. Zixthala had seen thousands of species cross the threshold of the Galactic Medical Station orbiting Kepler 442b. In her 4 centuries of practice, she had treated everything from the crystalline Vorthak to the gaseous nebulans. But when the human delegation arrived for their mandatory biological assessment before joining the Galactic Council, she couldn't suppress the clicking sound her species made when amused. Carbon-based bipedal single-heart system, she muttered to her assistant, reviewing the preliminary scans. How quaint. They barely live a century, and look at this cardiovascular setup, so inefficient. The human representative, Dr. Sarah Chen, stood patiently on the scanning platform. Unlike most species who arrived in environmental suits, the humans wore simple cloth coverings, no radiation shielding, no atmospheric processors, no visible cybernetic enhancements. Dr. Chen said politely, "We appreciate the Galactic Council's thoroughness, but I should mention that human physiology might present some unexpected readings." Zixthala's 4 eyes rolled in their sockets. "My dear primitive, I've cataloged over 12,000 species. Your basic mammalian structure holds no surprises." The initial scans began, and Zixthala's confidence wavered almost. Immediately, the readings were wrong. Her equipment must be malfunctioning. Assistant Krex, recalibrate the scanners. These numbers are impossible. Krex, a methodical Zentorian, ran a full diagnostic. All systems functioning within normal parameters, Doctor. Zixthala stared at the readouts. According to her instruments, the human's blood was carrying impossible amounts of a corrosive gas, oxygen, that should have killed any sensible organism. Worse, they were apparently breathing this poison voluntarily. There must be an error. No species can survive with 21% atmospheric oxygen. It would cause cellular combustion. Dr. Chen smiled. Actually, we require it. Our cellular respiration is based on controlled oxidation. Controlled oxidation? Zixthala's voice pitched higher. You're literally burning your cells for energy? In a manner of speaking, yes. The scanner beeped again. This time the readings showed the human's skeletal structure. Zixthala's scientific composure cracked entirely. Your bones? They're hollow in places, yet denser than tungsten carbide in others. And this healing rate? She paused, checking the readings again. It says here you can regenerate entire organs. Well, the liver certainly. Parts of the heart, kidneys, even sections of brain tissue under the right conditions. Zixthala's hands trembled as she activated the genetic scanner. What she saw made her question 4 centuries of medical training. The human genome was a chaotic mess of redundant systems, viral insertions, and what appeared to be genetic material from hundreds of other species. This is impossible, she whispered. Your DNA contains retroviral sequences, bacterial genetic material, and are those plant genes? Mitochondria, Dr. Chen explained calmly. We absorbed them billions of years ago, bacterial symbionts that became part of our cellular structure. You absorbed other life forms, and they're still functioning inside you? Each of your cells contains trillions of former bacteria, yes. They're what allow us to process that oxygen you're so concerned about. The psychological evaluation scanner activated next, and Zixthala nearly fell from her perch. The neural activity patterns were unlike anything in her databases. Your brain, it's constantly destroying and rebuilding connections. The electrical activity is off the charts. Most species would consider this a severe neurological disorder. We call it learning, Dr. Chen said. Neuroplasticity. Our brains physically rewire themselves based on experience. Zixthala called up the humans. Homeworld data. Your planet, Earth, it's a death world. Class 12 hazard rating. Everything on it is trying to kill everything else. Yes, it's quite competitive. The atmospheric pressure would crush most species. The weather patterns include frozen water falling from the sky and electromagnetic storms that could disable our technology. The magnetic field fluctuates wildly. And you evolved there? For millions of years. The final scanner activated. Stress response analysis. What Zixathala saw made her question everything she thought she knew about biology. When threatened, your adrenal glands flood your system with chemicals that enhance strength, speed, and pain tolerance. You essentially become immune to physical trauma through applied chemistry. Fight or flight response, Dr. Chen nodded. Though humans tend to prefer fight. And this adrenaline reaction, how often does it activate? Well, humans also trigger it for recreation, extreme sports, horror entertainment, competitive activities. Zixathala stared at the human in horror. You deliberately activate your combat biochemistry for fun? Some of us also trigger it by consuming alkaloid stimulants. Coffee, tea. We're quite fond of controlled chemical enhancement. The final readings appeared on Zixathala's screen. Immune system analysis. She sat down heavily, her confidence shattered. Your immune system, it's not just defensive, it's adaptive. It learns from each attack and prepares for variants it's never encountered. You've essentially weaponized evolution at the cellular level. We're rather proud of our immune systems, Dr. Chen agreed. They've served us well through various plagues and pathogens. Zixathala looked up from her instruments, her voice barely a whisper. Dr. Chen, what exactly are humans? Dr. Chen considered the question seriously. We're persistence hunters from a death world. We evolved to outlast our prey through endurance, to survive in environments that would kill most life, and to adapt to anything the universe throws at us. We're pack hunters who learn to cooperate on a global scale while retaining our individual survival instincts. She paused, noting the alien doctor's expression. We're also excellent cooks. We create art, we tell stories, and we're very good friends once you get to know us. We'd like to join the Galactic Council not to conquer but to learn and share. Zixathala stamped the approval on the human's medical assessment with shaking hands. Welcome to the galaxy, Dr. Chen. Though I suspect the galaxy is about to learn far more from humanity than humanity learns from us. As the humans departed, Zixathala made a note in their file. Recommend full diplomatic immunity and immediate placement on the Council's emergency response team. Species classification. Friendly extinction event. She had laughed at human biology. Now she understood why humans were the ones laughing as they walked confidently into the vast, dangerous unknown of space. Just like they had walked out of the vast, dangerous unknown of their impossible world.